Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to have a presentation for my electronic service design lab. I will be actually talking about on two topics in this presentation. One is feeder cable selection for AIUB and plan for branch circuit wiring inside AIUB. So this presentation video is actually made for my faculty Abu Hena MD Shatil, and the whole presentation will be presented by myself, Tamim Zubair Islam. So the first question is, what is feeder cable? A feeder cable is a term used to describe different or same wire bonded together as a single cable. In an electrical wiring circuit in a building, which feeder cable is a wire that carries power from a transformer or switch gear to a distribution panel. Now, for what the cable selection. Rather than selecting overhead cable, I will prefer underground cable for AIUB, and here are the reasons why. An underground cable essentially consists of one or more conductor covered with suitable insulation and surrounded by some protective layer. It is less liable to damage during storm or bad weather condition, less voltage drop during normal operation condition, and less chance of fault. Offers less maintenance cost. The health issues. Before starting up the wiring connection, it is very important to think about the health issues for the people around it. In the underground cable, the distance between the cable is very low, so the proximity effect is very high. The electric magnetic field, which is often known as EMF, is very less in underground cable. Magnetic field tend to decrease more rapidly with distance from underground installation compared to overhead lines. The safety issues. The safety should be the first priority before setting up anything. With compared to overhead cable, the underground cables are much safer as the cable placed underground. If any short circuit happen or any cable cut out, then it will not affect or harm to anyone as it is in the underground. The society issues. The underground cable useful life is approximately 40 to 50 years, which is actually as double as the overhead cable. The general appearance of the underground cable is good because all of the cables are invisible. You cannot see it like the overhead cables. The underground cables provide the uninterrupted power supply, which is not possible with overhead cable. So for the students and the teachers will be quite happy with it because in a university system like AIUB, they need continuous electricity for mainly uninterrupted connection and of course the long useful life, so they will be quite happy. The environmental issues. The cables are not exposed to the environmental effect like rain, sunlight, storm, etc. So there is less chance of fault. There is a very less chance of lightning effect as it is in the underground. Now we will talk about with our second topic, which is the branch circuit wiring inside AIUB. Now, first of all, what is branch circuit? A branch circuit is a part of the electrical system that organizes at the main service panel and feeds electric through the structure. Both 120 and 240 volt branch circuit can vary in the amount of power they deliver. Branch circuit for 120 volt circuit are usually 15 ampere or 20 ampere circuits, and 240 volt circuits amperage is more often like 30, 40 or 50 ampere. The wire rating. For branch circuit wiring inside AIUB, I will prefer to use 8 AWG wire. For big university like AIUB, where there is a lot of AC generators, they have their very own supply equipments, lights, fans, and other stuff are available. So I think we need an 8 AWG wire. An 8 AWG wire is for 40 ampere supply and used for large application wire. Types of wire available in the market. There are many types of wire available in the market, mainly metallic sheeted cable, non-metallic sheeted cable, uh, multi-core cable, multi-strand, single-strand, coaxial cable, and many more. The preferred wire I will choose for my connection. From all the cables available out there, I will prefer to use the armored cable. Such type of metallic sheeted cable has protective twisted or braided metallic layer usually made of steel over its conductor. The metallic layer provides extra mechanical strength against any sort of damage and can also use for grounding connections. The health issues. Before starting where we have to be very cautious about the health issues while we set it up. There are things we should be following. Choose wires that have preferred labeling about every specification for avoiding any accident. Electricians should wear PPE properly and avoid wires that produce radiation. Safety precautions. Always use insulated tube before working. Before any work or repair, check if all the connections are turned off or not. Avoid water all the time when working with electricity. Don't fly anything like drones or kites near power lines or substations. Here are the reference I have collected the information for making these slides.